Heidi ho, everybody. Butterfly ball time. Yeah, that was Ronnie James Dio. And I'm not going to say rest in peace because I know he's rocking the Pleiades right about now. Or he's rocking somewhere out there in the universe. Because, yeah, don't you know, the wonderful thing about talent and your spirit is it lives on. So, yeah, y'all got Grammy Mary here in her rocket chair. And probably one of these days, I'm going to blast off out into the universe as well. But for now, y'all are listening to me. And maybe, just maybe, you may be listening to me after I blast off. Hell, you never know. Yes, Vince, yes. No, we didn't test the phone thing yet, Grammy. So, yeah, it's like, we're just kind of, don't bother calling people, because I haven't figured out my phone yet. Oh, well, excuse me. This is Grammy Mary. I know I said that before, but I'll say it again. And this is my rocket chair here on a wacka-doodle Wednesday. The 29th of June, actually. I was going to say the last day of June, but no, we got one more day. And in a couple of days is my granddaughter's birthday. Happy birthday, baby girl. I believe it's actually even Friday, so I may just have to do a happy birthday to her kind of thing. Because, yeah, she's my baby. She's my bestest bud in the whole wide world, and then some. So, let's see, who all do we have here listening in this evening? Which, by the way, I probably ought to say, I don't know why, because if you're listening, you already know where you're listening from, but I am on reallibertymedia.com channel 3, also on that effing site, on their lovely little radio thing, and also on the RLM TuneIn radio station, RLM Internet Radio, and, oh, I'm immortal, Grimmy? That's kind of scary. I am also on the RLM Spreaker channel, just in case you're wondering. And yes, there are podcasts, and they are on the, RLM has podcasts, and they're also on YouTube. So, hey, I am immortal. There can be only one. And you know why? Because they broke the frickin' mold. They went, oh, good, no. The Earth? Seriously? I mean, that place is in enough trouble the way it is, and you're going to make another one of her? I don't think so. Okay, let me see who is listening here out there in the cybernetic byways and highways. Oh, I see Jeff Moram is logged in over on Facebook. Hi, sweetheart. Haven't seen you in a while. I know. Easily distracted. Hi, Cade. How you doing, darling? I also see the lovely Miri B and Vincent. Oh, you need a link, hon. Okay. Let me entertain you. Lord. Okay, just, oh shit, stutter fingers, just a sec here. .com Channel 3. Okay, there you go. There you go, Cade. You'll be able to catch it on the flip-flop, hon. It's all good. Okay, so over here on Fakey Book. Oh, people have been sharing such wonderful things, and Penny shared this way cool window unit air conditioner that, oh my God, I need that. Why? Because I have this whole house, and I have one AC unit in a window in the living room, and it's not really doing a bang-up job, just saying. Although I do have ceiling fans. So, you know, and it rained last night. I don't know how much. Everybody asked me, and I said, shit, just because I got a rain gauge don't mean I have it out. Duh. So, yeah, not very good farm girl, don't you know. Don't live on farm, just live in the boonies. Okay, I see Weta is over here as well as Vincent Easley, who is very easily entertained. I just got to put that out there. And also the lovely Mary B. And looky there, Cade and his lovely bride Iris are also joining into the fun. So, hey there, hi there, ho there, y'all. Let me open up Twitter. I'm such a tweedly. God, here we go. See, it's Wackadoodle Wednesday, and I'm just freaking whacked out of my mind today. Why? Because I've been fixing my boss's computer. Because Windows, in its infinite wisdom, is forcing people to download Windows 10, whether they wish to or not, which is part of, the whole forcing thing, I think. Duh. But, yeah. So Windows 10 tried to download on her computer, but she doesn't have enough chutzpah in her computer to be able to handle it. So it's causing all kinds of error issues. So I've been working on that for the last 3 days, and today was one of those things where, I'm just really thankful that I went au natural and my hair is gray, because it would be more gray. No, it's not gray. I have very silvery highlights. Yeah. I have sprinkles and sparkles in my hair. Okay, I got to share it. Thank you, Barman, for tweeting me, darling. And I'm going to go ahead and retweet that real quick. And then I'm going to go ahead and close out Twitter because it kind of drains my bandwidth. And, well, tin can, kite string, and duct tape just don't cut it sometimes. And, one other thing, while I was out mowing yesterday, and wow, but while I was out mowing, I looked up at my little antenna thingy, and I'm going to either need to have it moved or I'm going to have to tell that tree to quit growing. One or the other. Because, yeah, the tree's getting to where it's going to start messing with my signal. I hate when that happens. Okay. Retweet away. Ring. And I have one new notification. What's that? And thank you, Vince, for retweeting me. And also, Freedom's Network, thank you for retweeting me. That too. Yeah, if I could get the lips to function the way the brain is. No, that might not be a good thing. Never mind. Okay, let me see how many. Yeah, I said, oh, God. A picture just came up, and I thought, oh, wow, that's some ugly butt cheeks. But no, it's the back of a ship. You can tell where my mind is. Oh, had a day. One of the guys come up front and read a text. I know, I'm just, phew, but that's me. One of the guys came up front today and had to share with the rest of the class a text that he just got from his wife. Now, he only lives about 2 blocks. Well, it's actually a block and a half from work, so he can walk if he wants to, but a lot of times he's got to go get parts and all that other fun stuff. So he drives to work. In any case, a lot of times he'll just trundle over there, check on the kids and all that fun stuff because it is summertime, and then come on back. And his wife was home checking on the kids, and she said, "Hon, don't come home check on the kids because the neighbor is out watering her flowers in her jammies, and they're see-through." Now, before you guys get all a Twitter-pated over that shit, she's close to 70. And, do I really need to say any more than that? I don't think so. Bless her heart. She is a very sweet woman, but she has macular degeneration, and so, if she can't see, then she thinks no one else can see either. And, it's kind of like with babies when you put your hands over your eyes and you play peekaboo. Well, she was wearing peekaboo clothes, and the rest of the neighborhood was hiding inside. Bless her heart. Oh, man. Yeah, the things that go on in Booneyville, I tell you. Oy. Okay, over here on that effing site. Most women, okay. Grammy is sharing things over here on that effing site, and I've got to, yeah, Grandma, I'll have to go there. I see Grim is over here, and I see Annie Grace, but I don't know if she's listening in or not. But her sister just recently moved to Colorado, and she was able to celebrate 420 in Denver. So, yay! Um, sounds like fun. I don't live too far from Colorado, so, if I wish to go, I just got to have the money to go, which I usually, never mind. Okay, let's see, who else is over here? I see the lovely Mary B is over here, and Penny is here. Hi, Penny. And late in, and, well, yours truly, because if I wasn't here, I wouldn't be able to see who is here, would I? No, I would not. Would I? I wonder if that was, like if George Washington ever got an eye poked out, if maybe he would have a wood eye. He carved his own teeth, hon. Never mind. Never mind. It's an obscure kind of day. Oh, you tweet me anytime? Well. Vin's he's a shameless hussy, hun. In any case, over here on the RLM, where if you wish to chat with me, that is the place to be. I'm a poet, and I didn't know it. And no, my feet are not long, fellows, and they don't smell bad because I was in flippy flops. Oh, goodness. And I have my kitty cat helping. Hi, Rascal. You going to say hi, or you just going to sit there and purr? Okay, you can just purr. It's okay, baby girl. Okay, over here in the RLM, we have the missionary man. Okay, don't do note to self. Just do it. Right now, I am going to. It may not stay that way by Friday because it really kind of depends on my mood. There it is. I am putting that for my opening song for Friday. I don't know that I'll necessarily remember it or use it, but hey, Missionary Man is right up top. That's almost kind of like the Michelin Man, huh? I don't think you're built like the Michelin Man, though. Are you, Asmo? Inquiring Minds time. I also see Barman is here, who is the bestest bot in the whole wide world because he passes around beverages if you ask him nicely. Twitter your timbers. Oh, well, gosh. Yeah, Barman also does occasionally do the whole puff puff pass moment, which is ever so generous of him, I think. I know, Rascal, you giving me hugs. Thank you, baby girl. And I also see the lovely Beth Z is here. Hey there, woman. How's things in your world? I see that you've been gardening quite a bit, or at least when I try and catch up in the chat during the day. And looky there, Cowboy Tech is here. I hope you're hearing pleasant voices, darling. And Grimnor, the one, the only, the creator of RLM and the geekified brains, which that is not a slam. That is a like, booyah, dude, you are a god of geeks. He is the geekified brain over there on that effing site, Freedom's Network. Damn, you demand, you the goddamn man. That's all there is to it. And looky there, the lovely Moose Girl is here. Yay, Cade, you finally got in. Woohoo! And Moose Girl is the other half of the Freakers Ball. And I hope to God she's going to be on this weekend because next weekend I won't be around. Sorry, guys. Gonna go out, visit the grandbabies, and celebrate my granddaughter's birthday a week late. That way, and then the next week, my oh, he is kind of Michelin Man like. Oh, okay. Thanks, Grim. Yeah, this weekend, this Friday is my granddaughter's birthday, but the next weekend is my turn to go out and see her because Papa's going this weekend. And then my youngest daughter is going out the next weekend. So she's going to have 3 weekends in a row where she gets to have birthday celebrations. So, woohoo! Dang! Talk about being bonus round. So, now let's see, where was I at? Oh, the lovely Kate is chiming in. Hey there, Kate. How's the weather down in your neck of the woods? Turn up my audio output. Well, sweetheart, let me see if I can do that. You know, I am not a trained professional, okay? Is that a little bit better? I hope. I hope. I don't know. Is that Rascal? Scooch, young lady. Is this better? Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, you need to blast it to the... Your neighbors are going to be going, dude, seriously? Do we really want to hear this shit? Rascal, baby girl, honey, you're going to get yourself all hung up on my leash, because that's the only way I can do this is when I'm leashed. Silly girl. My silly kitty. Okay. Now, where was I? I'm lost, which is nothing new. Okay, I was at Kate. Yeah, the lovely Kate. Hey, sweetheart, how's the weather down in your neck of the woods? I hope it is absolutely awesome. I do remember Bobby Bain saying something about it was rather decent in your neck of the woods, or at least for a couple of days there. It's actually been in the low 90s up here, so yeah, that's pretty decent for this time of year. I also see trust no one. You know, I can always remember the X-Files theme until I see your name, and then it's like, whoosh, brain wipe. I need to create a new product. Here, brain wipe. For all those times when you see something that just should not have been seen and just cannot be unseen. New brain wipe. I also see IB Don C is here, who is also from that great state of Texas. And I would love to see it if you guys secede from the Union. That would be just so damn splendiferous, because then maybe my neck of the woods would also push what they had on the agenda. Oh, that was probably about 20 years ago when that whole brouhaha kicked up, where the western part of Kansas and the eastern part of Colorado decided to say, up yours, to the other half of our states. Why? Because we generate an awful lot of income. Oh, 93, that's not bad. And yet we get very little of it back. Why? Because, well, the eastern part of the state has some major metropolitan areas, and so they need to have these things for their school districts, and we don't care that you can't have indoor swimming pools like we do, and we don't care that you can't have, because you guys send us all kinds of money and we squander it. Because that's the way they do it. It really is. It's part of the lovely government that we have. Yes. Okay. Truth over Roswell finally revealed. Seriously? Way cool. Ah. Thanks for sharing that, Juana Taco. I may have to check that out later. Actually, I'll do this, is what I'll do. Yeah, see, sidetracked. Wee-oo, wee-oo. Just so I can put it in my pocket for later. Ew, creeper. Dude. Okay. Elvis is still alive. I told you he's living on the rings of Saturn. Jeez, don't you people ever listen? Yes, dear. Uh-oh. I'm trying to make it louder, honey, but yeah. Yeah. Or did I just finally catch that? Okay, Rascal, baby girl, you're going to get y'all tangled. Now I got to finish saying hey there. Hey there, Java Dr. 2 is here. Hey there, darling. How is that lovely little Lily doing? I hope she's doing well, and I hope she's sleeping through the night. I also see Juana Taco is here, which, I'm going to have salad. It's just not going to be taco salad, but I will do that once I finish up this evening. I also see P. Bunyan is here, and I have seen the Blue Ox, so it's all good. It's all good. It is real, and Hobbs is alive. Just putting that out there. I also see that Sulvanor is logged in, although I do believe he is probably sawing logs, as he should be, because it's kind of dark 30 over in his neck of the woods. He's in the Netherlands, isn't he? And looky there, the one, the only, the intrepid Gilligan is back. He did not get stranded on that deserted island. He made it back from the hinterlands. Klingons are on Uranus. Oh my God, I always knew it. The POTUS is an alien. He's a Klingon. The Dangleberry, as I affectionately call him. Yeah, that one came from Vins or Vines or Vinez or Vinny or Vivi, one of the many Vins. Yeah. Oh, what starts tomorrow? Oh, the Roswell. Oh, cool. Well, damn it. I don't have enough vacay time left to go and check it out. That sucks. Is that every year, Grimmy? Because if it's every year, maybe I'll have to set aside some time so that I can go next year. I've been to Roswell once. I'm not telling you how I got there. Okay, get back to what the hell you're doing, Grams. I also see Alias is here. Hey there, sweetheart. How's things going in your part of the world? And looky there, Cade F finally made it in. Booyah! Bonus round. I knew you could do it because you're an overachiever. And Chalcedony is here. Yeah, well, Chalcedony is one of those strong silent types. I haven't seen Oslo come back. Is he gone? He, she, it? Whomever? I haven't seen them in a few days. I also see the lovely Chloe is here, who happens to be a hippie occasionally. Awesome. I love hippies. No, you never do get lonely, Vince. I just hate it when you lose an argument with yourself because you get very disgruntled. Although it is rather fun to sit back and watch. I have to make sure that I get popcorn, though. Because, yeah, this could take a while. Okay, I'm here. I'm here. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, I made it. I finally showed up. Yeah. About dang time. I also see the lovely Mary B from Down Under is here. And, sweetheart, if I could send you some cooler or some warmer weather, I would most assuredly do so because I think I got that cooler weather that you sent to Deanna. Apparently, the United States Postal Service, which is not a part of the federal government, just putting that out there, although they do have the same bennies, but no, they are not. They are a subcontractor, just like the IRS. But yeah, our postal service is so wonderful out here. Sometimes you can mail a letter here in town to another place here in town. And bless, in town, I'm saying where I work, is 2,100 souls. And it can take up to 5 days to get where it's going. In town. That's our lovely postal service for you. Gotta love them. Yeah. They are a paragon of efficiency. And yet, I also kind of agree with Penn Jillette when he says, seriously, with all of the nastiness that our government does, can you imagine how bad it would be if it was efficient? That's kind of scary, ain't it? Okay, and finally, to round out the crew, the one, the only, the man that's always sharing the bubbler over here in the RLM. Bless your heart. Rob Works is here rounding out the crew. So hey there, hi there, ho there, everybody. And let's see if I can find something to talk about other than squirrel. What's that? Arkansas Matters. Ballot title approved for Arkansas marijuana legalization. Wee-oo! Well, you know, they probably grow an awful lot of it there. What? No, that's just them there weeds. We just pull them damn things, you know, don't you know? We can't help it that when we burn it, everybody comes around and, well, there's no Doritos to be found for miles. It's kind of one of the, yeah, it's kind of the way it works. Okay, let me see. I have some notifications. Hi, Shane. And Dave. Hi there, darling. How are you doing? Do I know you? Let me look and see. I don't think I know you, but then again, I might. And I just am really bad at names. Let's see. I'll scroll down and see. Ah, I don't. You must be a friend of a friend because I have my stuff set for everyone. Why? Because everyone can either see it or not see it. And if they don't want to see it, just keep on scrolling. That's what that scrolly finger is for. Just saying. Okay, here we go. I got to go with this one because this is, Wackadoodle Wednesday stands for, just being a frickin' wackadoodle and just going, folks. But it also stands for things that are just totally freaking whacked, totally messed, totally screwed up, and things that, you need to shine a light on them and let people know this is just totally messed up, dude, and we need to stop this crap, okay? This is from Mediaite.com. Lawsuit filed against woman who died in Caitlyn Jenner car accident. They're suing a dead woman. Seriously? Kim Howe, the woman who died in a multi-car accident in which Caitlyn Jenner was involved back in February, is at the center of a new lawsuit. According to TMZ, Howe's estate is being sued for $18.5 million with an M by the 5 occupants of the Hummer that ultimately killed her. They allege that her negligence caused the accident in which Howe's Lexus was sent into oncoming traffic in front of the Hummer after being rear-ended by Jenner's vehicle. But she was negligent because she should have been riding them brakes. She should have been psychic. She should have known that someone that was going through the process of a sex change was going to rear-end her vehicle and throw her into the path of a Hummer, and now these people are traumatized for life. Are you frickin' kidding me? It goes on to say this all sounds really weird, to be sure, but the report suggests that the Hummer's 5 occupants will also be filing a lawsuit against Jenner in the near future. I'm thinking Jenner should have been your target because Jenner is the reason why the accident occurred. It's that whole domino effect thing. Okay, I get it. I understand now. If she would have just kind of not been there when Jenner rear-ended her, if her car wouldn't have been there, then Jenner wouldn't have rear-ended her, and she wouldn't have gone into oncoming traffic to where the Hummer would have hit her, and so it's all her fault. I can see that. Seriously? Apparently, the multi-car accident recently resurfaced in the news when reports suggested that due to filings made by the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department, Jenner could be charged with manslaughter pending an official investigation. Now, I got to put this out there. Why? Because I'm one of those people that I just got to call bullshit when I see bullshit. If this individual, Caitlyn, Bruce, whatever the hell you wish to call yourself, that is your business. I could give 2 spits less. But if you were not a celebrity, you'd have been in jail already. This had already been through the court system, and you would have been in jail already. But since you have that stupid little label, which I absolutely detest labels, because labels have a way of separating, It's like a Sneetches on the beaches kind of thing, don't you know? You have those with stars upon theirs and those without stars upon theirs. And everyone knows that the bestest beaches on the Sneetches are the ones with stars upon theirs. Bullshit. Excuse me. Just because you have a star, that lovely little celebrity star thing, which, wow, that just cosmic connection. Officers have that lovely little star on their badge as well. That star must have something to do with their being special. and there is a separate set of rules used. Now, I'm not saying all cops are bad. I'm not saying all celebrities are bad. But I'm getting real freaking tired of all of this crap that I keep seeing of someone is held to a separate standard simply because of a label. Whether it is a higher standard or a lower standard. Frickin' labels adjusting the standard. We should all be held accountable to the same standard. If you do something that intentionally causes harm, then you must suffer the repercussions of that action. Period. If you do something that unintentionally causes harm, you still need to rectify the situation. But you should not be held to a different standard simply because you have a different label. I'm so freaking tired of labels, labels, labels. Although we all have a label, it's called a name. But, you know, it's a hell of a lot easier than going, hey, you, and everyone in the room turning around going, huh? Yeah, okay, I'm just getting caught up here. Butterfly effect. Yeah, I could see that too. But it's just, it's so freaking infuriating. Why are they suing this dead woman's estate? She died. Did she not pay enough? Although, yes, her spirit is still living. But the body, the meat suit that she was using to travel around the world, that got removed from existence. That got taken out. That got erased by someone else's negligence. And y'all are going to rub some salt in the wound? I think that's just plain asinine. Yes, I do. Oh, okay, and I'm finally getting caught up. It's better to go there not during the... Well, you know, when I was there, it was not during the UFO festival. I'm going to assume then that's kind of sort of like Sturgis. Been to Sturgis during Sturgis, not impressed, won't go back. Saw some things that, wow, my mental etch-a-sketch still hasn't been able to erase. Whee! You know, just because you can do a thing does not mean you should. Just saying. Okay, let me go and share this. Garielle is over here. Hey there, Garielle. How's it going, sweetheart? Okay, let me put this over here on FN real quick, and then I will get to the link that Grammy shared and tagged me in. I see Iris is online. Hey there, lady. How you doing? Okay, I'm going to have to move on to something a lot happier than this because, yeah, these freaking money grubbing. It's, number one, money is not real. It really isn't. All it is just made up crap. It's special paper. You can't have any. You can't make your own because you don't have any of the special paper. It's paper. Paper. It's got a little cloth fiber in it and some really special ink. But other than that. Oh, I'm a hashtag now, huh? You know, back in the day, Grim, I know, I'm an old timer, but back in the day, those were called pound signs. And you know, if you didn't do them the italicized way, you know, if you kind of just did them straight up and down, they were called tic-tac-toe grids. Excuse me. Anti-gun Twinkies are raising... Oh. Yeah. Oh, sweet. Yay. Iris is signing in. Yay. She's my lovely little fairy friend. Or should I say fae friend? Yeah. Fae. I don't know. God, terms keep changing. Hey. Okay. Yes, Garielle. I see you commented over here. Oh, I just had a naughty run through my head, and it's running around like a streaker, you know? I see that you said you're coming. Are you breathing hard? I had to, what? Oh my God. Oh, how funny. My sister-in-law just shared this sign. Frog parking only. All others will be towed, as in TOAD. And give you warts on top of it all. Yeah, warty little toad. Oh, how funny. I've got to share that. This is over on Fakeybook, by the way. And when I get done, if I remember, I'll download it and then share it elsewhere. But, oh, this is just too funny. I love it. So, apparently, if you kiss a frog, they turn into a pransome hens. And if you kiss a toad, well, you get all these ugly little warts all over your body. And then, yeah, then they try and give you some kind of vaccination that is going to increase the likelihood of you getting cancer and dying. Wow. Let's just don't go there, okay? Okay, I forgot to share this over on Fakey Books. I will do that really fast, or maybe not really fast. Hi, Bozana. How you doing, sweetheart? It's dark 30 in your neck of the woods too, isn't it, hun? Okay. Excuse me, I have got a tickle. That's from mowing yesterday. Because we've had so much dust blow in. And like a dingfod, I did not water the day before so that it would knock the dust down. So yeah, I looked kind of like Pigpen from the Charlie Brown movies or cartoons when I got done mowing last night. And yeah. Whew, it was dirty. And then the rain came in, which is good. I'm not complaining. And we're supposed to have more. So when I get done tonight, I got to go put my rain gauge out. And I hope my dog doesn't take this one out this time. He's a crazy person. That's all there is to it. Okay. There. Now that I'm so multilingual or whatever the hell. Okay. Where was I at? Oh, the one that Grammy shared. This is from arstechnica.com. arstechnica.com. Most women shave their nether regions for hygiene. And doctors facepalm. Why? Because you increase the likelihood of you getting all kinds of infections down there when you do that. You should groom, but no. And you know that whole Brazilian bikini? Well, yeah, I've gone off on that tangent before. And I still think that's just freaking creepy. Brother Joey, forgive me. Creeper Magoo. That's just all there is to it. Because damn it all. You know, when guys want you to be bald in your nether regions, it's like, dude, do you like prepubescent? That's just freaking sick and wrong. Don't you know? I've told you before. I think that was the whole thing to get people. And now, what I told you is coming about. I told you they're trying to get it to where that's acceptable behavior, and then that's going to lead into saying that, oh, well, pedophiles and pedophilia, it's just a disease and we must be accepting of them. I don't think so. Because that is taking a child's innocence by force, and force is never acceptable. Period. Okay, I'm going to read this. I had to get me a little drink, just a little drink, because I'm afraid that once I start reading this, I will probably spit all over my monitor, and I don't want to do that because it's a touch screen. Okay, apparently the bushy look is definitely out. The vast majority of U.S. women, or 84%, engage in some form of pubic grooming, according to the first nationally representative survey on ladyscaping published Wednesday in JAMA Dermatology. Of the private pruners, 62% report going completely bare at least once. I had that done twice. And that was when I had children. And let me tell you, I looked like a professional baseball player for several weeks afterwards. I know that was a TMI moment, but damn it all. I got it. Wow. That's not. No. No. Earlier, smaller scale studies hinted that such trimming trends would be linked to sexual activity. But to the study authors' surprise, hygiene was the most common reason given for nether shearing, cited by 59% of groomers. And while sexy time still dominated the scheduling of said cropping, 40% said cropping. Oh, wow. It's harvest time out here. I'm picturing little mini combines. Oh, don't go there. Holy crap. Because that means that you got to have little 18-wheelers coming along and picking up what you get. Oh, man, I have a sick imagination. Okay. 40% of the groomers said that they tidy up for upcoming trips to the gynecologist. Okay. I got to tell you this. There was a friend of mine. This was not me. This is not one of those stories where I'm telling this story like a friend of mine did this, but it was actually me because, no, it was not actually me because, well, I'll get into that later. But a friend of mine who had young ones had that lovely little female exam coming up. And so the day before, you know, she did all of the proper trimming and all of that fun stuff so that she wouldn't be Wookie. And the next morning, as you know, after she got out of the shower, and she thought, oh, well, what the heck? I'm going to just use a little bit of talc, you know, powder the nether regions. And so she grabbed a washcloth that just happened to be laying there on the sink that, you know, and she put some talc on there, and then she did the little talc the area. So she gets to the gynecologist's office, and she's up in those ever so lovely stirrups, you know, scooch all the way down, scooch down, which just as you get scooched all the way down, it never fails. That's when the nurse comes along and opens the freaking door. And a patient just happens to be walking by. It's like totally humiliating, but yeah, been there, done that. In any case, so she's there in the stirrups, and he's getting ready to perform the examination, and then he goes, you have a special occasion coming up? And she, you know, she's kind of sitting there going, I wonder if I overdid it with the talc. All of this is running through her mind, and she's telling me this, and she's trying to not just blow a gasket giggling from embarrassment. And I'm trying to not blow a gasket and not wet myself because I am laughing like a maniac. Because I can see what's coming. Because she has a daughter that's the same age as my youngest daughter, and I know they had an art thing. Do you know where I'm going? Okay, well, needless to say, she said, what do you mean by, do I have a special occasion coming up? And he said, well, you know, I truly do appreciate the grooming, and I think that the glitter is a nice touch. She hadn't realized that her daughter had wiped up glitter from, you know, when she was trying to clean up her little art project. She had done it in the bathroom to be a nice, clean little child and not make too much of a mess and run the glitter down the sink. But her daughter had used that washcloth to wipe up the glitter, and then, you know, it was all folded nice and everything, and so Mom, being in a hurry, didn't notice the glitter, and yeah. So yes, there are people that tidy up for those trips, and some people actually do glitter. And then there's some people that, you know, actually get, which I'm thinking, you know, they get themselves the bikini wax, the Brazilian thing, they get that done, and then they get vajazzled. You know, it's like doing that bedazzle on your purses and on your jeans and that kind of stuff, only it's on the vajayjay. It's like, whoa, dude, seriously, do you want to go there? I don't think so. That's just not right. But in any case, back to this story, now that I have gone far afield and come back again in the roundabout way. Why women would feel the need to freshen their southern hairstyles for a visit with an unbiased professional healthcare provider is unclear, the author noted, which I got to put this out there as well. You would be surprised how many gynecologists have affairs with their patients. Just putting that out there. But this finding suggests that women are self-conscious about their appearance even in non-social settings. Yeah, I can see that. I think that's something to do with all of this nonsense that's being shoved down their throat. Still, perhaps the more concerning finding is the idea that many women view pubic hair as unhygienic, despite the fact that the hair acts to protect sensitive skin and snare microbes so they don't enter the vagina. There, I said it in the technical terms. Moreover, the sheer act of grooming can pose some health risks. These include irritation from hair removing creams and waxes, plus tiny abrasions and cuts from razors or clippers that may increase the likelihood of infection. On the other hand, a clean shave may help prevent pubic lice. So you got no lice or infection. I'm thinking all you have to do is keep yourself bathed and you shouldn't have to worry about that last one. Just saying. In addition to being surprising, the study findings are likely useful, the author notes. Familiarity with the motivations and characteristics of women who groom can help inform healthcare professionals in terms of identifying women for counseling regarding grooming risks. No, you think? There you go. There you go. Here is another disease. What was that I saw that earlier today? Some asinine thing. And I think I probably even shared it. I can't... everything is a freaking syndrome anymore. I swear. It's like, are you kidding me? Is this just so that you can push more pills? Is that what's going on here? Where was that? Let me see. Did I post that? Oh, welcome, Annie Grace. She joined the dork table, by the way. Ah, shit. I don't know where it is, but it was some stupid ass thing that it was like, seriously, are you going to try and tell me that that is considered a mental health issue now? I think these people that are coming up with all these mental health issues have mental health issues. That's what I think. Okay. The study, led by researchers at the University of California, go figure, in San Francisco, included survey data from a nationally representative group of 3,316 women between the ages of 18 and 65. The women were initially contacted through the mail and took the survey online. Not me. I wouldn't have taken that survey. I probably would have gone there and then just typed, Nunya. Earlier studies, which generally included small, homogeneous groups that were easy to survey in clinic visits, suggested relationship status and sexual activity were the biggest predictors of grooming, namely being unmarried and engaging in oral sex. Oh my God! Our analysis disputes these conclusions. Oh, really? That's your analysis? Is that your findings? No, that's just your analysis. This is not really a spewing kind of article. Not yet, at least, so I took another drink. Instead, age, race, and educational level were the top predictors of grooming in the representative survey. Specifically, young white women with higher education were more likely to trim. And you know what? Young white women that go to the upper echelons of educraption, the ivory towers, where, those lovely institutions where they feed you and you must regurgitate and then be indebted for life. Those lovely places, yeah, those are the ones that are targeted by all of those lovely, you're not skinny enough, you're not pretty enough. Oh no, the ads don't say that. The ads say, are you feeling poofy? Are you having trouble losing that last 10 pounds? Try this. Oh, look, I'm a size 3. Everybody loves a size 3. Or try our makeup. It will enhance your beauty. No, stop buying that crap, people. Number one, they tested on little fur babies. That's number one. That should be reason enough for you to say, sorry, don't want your crap. Okay? Number two, you are lovely enough. You do not need that stuff. And if you really feel as though you need to put some war paint on, and occasionally, I admit, I do that myself, there are natural ways of doing this. And I've actually, on my doTERRA blog, checked out a few of the recipes for that kind of stuff because I'm thinking I'm going to make some for my daughters because they wear face paint. I don't. Occasionally I wear mascara, but it never fails. When I wear mascara, then something happens and I cry and I look like a raccoon, which is really an attractive look. For a raccoon. But, excuse me. While women were more likely to groom if their partner did and or preferred that they did, relationship status and sexual preferences were not predictors of grooming. A clear example of this, the authors note, is that 22% of women groomed around their anus, while only 10% engaged in anal sex within the prior year. Wow, that was really too much information. Wow. I didn't really want to go there. Thanks, Grim. Just putting this out. Exit only. Exit only. In addition to sex and doctor's visits, women also noted that they scheduled grooming for vacation and just plain aesthetic upkeep. Pinch my cheeks. Which cheeks? So, if it is something you do for you and makes you feel better, awesome, says Jennifer Gunther, a gynecologist with Kaiser Permanente, Northern California, who was not involved in the study. And she told the New York Times, but don't tell yourself it's healthy or better from a medical standpoint, which, yeah, it really isn't. It really isn't. Oh, I'm finally catching up on the, yeah. Oh, you guys. Okay, I gotta catch up on the, wow, you guys are just too funny. Oh. Okay. Let's see. How about two tractor inner tubes and a sheet of... Yeah, there you go, Vinny. Honey, I could help you build a pontoon. I've done that before. I'm a little bit on the redneck side myself. Read that as tight ass. Just saying. Let's see. Many miles of back roads and trails here, but okay. I'm catching up here because I was busy reading about, wow, trimming the garden. Oh, Iris, I love that sign. Which parking only? All others will be toads. Bada bing, bada boom, bada zappo. Yeah, don't go there. Don't make me call my flying monkeys. That's all there is to it. Oh, Vince, you're so funny. I finally got to read Vince. Now let me see. Ticks by Brad. Oh my God. Takes you back to the 70s. You know, what was that? Okay, what's his name? Andrew Dice Clay. Hippie Mary, quite contrary. Trim your bush, it's too damn hairy. Yeah, that was a Andrew Dice Clay kind of thing. And I had someone tell me that one time. And I looked at him and I said, I am a Viking maiden. I have braids. And they looked at me like, oh my God. Oh my God. Are you serious? And yeah, I spit my drink. Needless to say. Oh, goodness. Let's see. Okay. Shine a fire in their coochies. I like that. Hoochie coochie. Yes. Let's see. Gariel, wow. That is just so freaking funny. I am not reading that out loud, by the way, because my gate don't go that way. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay. Statistical fact that mental health workers have poor mental health. Oh, I believe that. I do believe that. Okay. Yes. I'm still trying to figure out Vin's. Oh. Unshaved tight ass. Oh, Vince. Oh, B, do you do braids too? Yeah, it's that whole Viking maiden thing. Hi-ya-ha! Yeah. Oh, God, I get started on that and my children will know that I'm doing that stuff. And Gariel, oh, God. Now I can't. Now that's going to be stuck in my head. Although it replaces the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities, which, hey, that's actually rather appropriate for what I just read. Oh, good Lord. Oh, it's Wackadoodle Wednesday, and wow. Are we going there or what? Okay, did I share this? Man. My cheeks hurt. And I'm talking the upper cheeks. Just for you, Vince. The upper cheeks hurt. Because this smile is just stuck there now. Oh, where's Goy at? Where in the heck is that little goober butt hiding at? He was always sharing stuff that would make me talk about sex. I don't know why he thought it was funnier in hell to hear. Should I do my doctor out? You'll know if you can carry half a dozen donuts, you're going to satisfy your woman. Oh, crap. I can't believe I actually said that. Out loud, even. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to go to my pocket. I just have to. I'm going to go to my favorite estate in the whole wide world because I saw this earlier over on the RLM chat, and, well, it's just too good to waste. Mainly because, well, it's my favorite state in the whole wide world. I've never been there, but I just absolutely love saying the name. This is from Gizmodo.com. Gizmodo. A Florida man sues Apple for 10 billion with a B, says he invented the iPhone in 1992. Well, honey, if you invented the iPhone in 1992, would it have been called the iPhone? I don't think so. I think you would have come up with a much catchier name. Because iPhone? Although Vince did send me quite a while back, he sent me a picture of his eye patch. No, it was his iPad. His iPad, yeah. That's what it was. And it was quite funny. Okay. Actually, when you look at the figures and everything, it does look rather cool. It looks rather cumbersome, but hey, this is 1992. This is back when computers were these monstrosities that, okay, some of them still are, but yeah. This is really pretty cool. Apparently, Thomas Ross believes that he divined the future of human communication 15 years before Steve Jobs introduced the iPhone. Ross scribbled together a patent application for the device back in 1992, and now, just now, claims that Apple stole his design. Now, the Florida man is suing Apple for over $10 million. What took you so long, sweetheart? Why didn't you file suit while Steve Jobs was still alive? Inquiring minds would like to know. Okay, so this thing doesn't even look like an iPhone, besides the fact that it's rectangular and has a screen, you know, so yeah, that's about where the similarity ends. Kind of sort of like that lawsuit against Led Zeppelin. There were similarities, but not enough. So Led Zeppelin won. Stairway to Heaven thing, in case y'all hadn't heard that. I saw something the other day about it, I guess. In any case, the Frankenstein of a device is also just a kitchen sink of every possible thing you could think to put in a handheld gadget in 1992. Like a cell antenna, MS-DOS, solar cells, and a 3.5-inch diskette drive. What the hell? What the hell? Wow. It had a floppy drive. This was apparently before hard drives. My mind is going to be there for the rest of the night. I just know it. Okay, it even has a physical keyboard so you can let your fingers do the walking. Oh, one of the iPhone's biggest innovations, mind you, is the fact that it doesn't have a keyboard. Ross didn't even bother to use a straight edge when drawing his designs. Well, you know, when you get hit by inspiration and you want to get that inspiration patented right now, sometimes you don't bother with the lovely little technicalities of straight lines. Besides, Mr. Anal Retentive, what's wrong with not having a perfectly straight line? I kind of like curvy lines myself. Oh, tangent. Excuse me. Let's see. So it is a complete mess of tech that no one in their right mind would build in 1992 or ever. Sweetheart, just because the drawing is not straight does not mean it would not be conceived and built. I've seen drawings that looked less detailed on napkins that have come into the system. You know, people actually using them now. Don't give me that excuse. Piss poor excuse on your part, Mr. Author Guy. So, a Proto Kindle? Maybe. The Apple Newton? You're getting warmer, but not an iPhone. Not even close. Okay, it's still. There's a tiny problem with these patents not actually being patents anymore. Since the plaintiff failed to pay the appropriate registration fees, the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office declared the application abandoned in 1995. Regardless, Ross is asking for $10 billion in damages plus 1.5% royalty on Apple's sales, which comes out to about $3 or $4 billion a year. Good luck with that, Florida man. Yeah, Good luck with that, darling. Ain't gonna happen. Although this is very inventive, I think people need to get out of that whole mindset of making bajillions of dollars because they're not real. The only way they're real is if you believe in them. And if you believe in them, then that is ceding some of the control over your life to someone else, sweetheart, because someone else tells you what that money is worth. Therefore, they have a slight bit of control over your life that could get even bigger the more you believe in it. So, stop it. Stop it. Okay. Arr. Ah, that is true, Mary B. If you shave, you can't braid. Hadn't thought of that. Gary, you are just too funny, hon. Oh. Arg, me mateys. Ah. And it looks like Iris dropped out. I hope you're still listening, sweetheart. Okay, did I share that? Wow, I am just so distracted. And so, yeah. Good luck, darling. Let me share this over here on Fakey Book. That is kind of neat, but yeah. You know, if you wow. I'm thinking at least 15 years late. And a bunch of dollars short. But, hey. You know, and I'm also a firm believer in the universe doesn't send ideas to just one individual. You know, if there's something that is supposed to be used for the betterment of humanity, whether it be technological or just philosophical or however you wish to look at it, if it's intended to be used for the betterment of man, it doesn't go to just one individual. Why? Because the universe doesn't put all of its eggs in one basket. It knows better. Just saying. So, when it has wonderful little things that it thinks now is the time, it disseminates it to multiple people. And then it thinks eventually one of these people will go, Acme light bulb moment. I'm going to act on this wonderful little idea that just popped into my head. And if you have several people from around the globe that have that same idea and all decide to act on it at the same time, odds are they're not all going to carry it out in the same manner, which is really cool. You know, so you can have the same wonderful concept, wonderful idea being carried out by a different process in different parts of the globe, and all of them start working their way together. Isn't that kind of cool? It can be kind of cool. Unfortunately, we have that process right now where it's been used for ugly stuff. You know, the dark side of the force. But we're the not so dark is starting, you know, that part that's coming out of the shade that's kind of making that dark side look not quite so dark because it's dispersing it. You know why? Because it's hitting it with light. That's what's going on. And there are people that are coming together, people that are coming up with all these wonderful ideas from all over the globe, and they're all coming at it from different directions, but it's the same basic principle. And they're trying to make the world a better place. And if you know one of those people, help them. Help them. Because they need it. If nothing else, an attaboy. And say, I understand. I agree. Even that little bit right there. Just a good job. Like your idea. Like the way you think. Sometimes that's all a person needs. Just saying. Okay. Now that I've gotten that one out of the way, what's going on over here in the chat? Nada. That's good, because now I don't have to play catch up. No, not that red substance that you put on hamburgers and french fries. Unless you don't use ketchup. And I actually know some people that don't like ketchup, and it's like, really? Are you human? What the heck is wrong with you? They like tomatoes, but they don't like ketchup. Or they don't like tomatoes, but they like ketchup. You know, I know people both ways, and that's just weird. That's weird to me. which is why I just kind of go, alrighty. Well, I guess that leaves more for me because I like both. I've even had homemade ketchup, which is actually quite yummy. I've had some that's not so yummy, but I've had some that's really good. And I think, ooh, you need to give me your recipe. And she didn't. Turkey. Okay. Prattle, prattle, prattle. I will share this. Okay, I got to get to this blog because I just absolutely love the title of it. Flash-a-Rooney, or the artist formerly known as Flash. He doesn't even bother with just going with that one unpronounceable symbol. He just uses a bunch of squiggles that we call letters and puts them all together, and it reads, at least to me and others that read English, the artist formerly known as Flash. No breaths in the middle, none of that stuff. It's just one word. So, let's check this blog out. I saw the title earlier, and I was going to go check it out, and then the phone rang, so I had to actually work again. Because I do occasionally get to, come on and check things out and scroll a little bit and maybe post a few things. But wow, it's been busy at work lately. Phones are ringing off the wall, which is good. That's good. Good for business. When cheese smells better than your feet, take a bath. Wow. Now, he doesn't stipulate what kind of cheese, at least not in the title. I'm thinking this is going to be a rather cheesy kind of thing, but I'm going to go with it anyway, just because Flash-a-Rooney wrote it, and a lot of times he has a very unique way of looking at things. Yesterday, I got a chance to inform a friend about the straw man, and we're not talking about the Wizard of Oz one. We both realize that from corporation to corporation, rules change, but we both knew the system is a fraud. All the knowledge in the world will do you no good if you comply 100% to the beast that owns you. But the alternative is a bitch. When I think of how few people I actually come in contact with in one day, the illusion fades a bit, realizing for a moment here and there that the real world is the one I'm standing in. How did the government convince people time after time to kill the enemy and end up hosting the enemy to a piece of the piece of the American dream? I get that now. Yeah. How do they convince you to not only go kill someone that has not done anything to you, that doesn't know you from Adam or Eve or even Steve, let alone being willing to go and lay down your life to die at the hands of someone that don't know you from Adam or Eve or Steve? Being lied to by the people who call you free as they dictate your life to you, and in some cases with your consent, knocks me on my ass. I can't help but say, are you out of your fucking minds, people? F-bomb! I made it all the way to 45 minutes left. I am an overachiever. Pretend violence softens the ability to distinguish from real violence, which means, all of these lovely little war games that you can play on your Xbox or your Nintendo or whatever the hell the new one is, or the things that you gamers play on the computer. All those lovely little war game things. And I actually have an advertisement on my iPad that pops up every once in a while, and it's a war game. And it's got Mariah Carey there dressed up like some kind of medieval warrior bimbette kind of thing, very skimpily clad. And she's got a sword in her hand and that Mariah Carey smile. And I'm thinking, this is fucking disgusting. It is disgusting. Stop it. But that pretend violence does soften your ability to distinguish from real violence. That opens the door for choosing a side, making problems, and forces solutions. If we were left alone by government intrusion, there would be less trouble, not more. believe what the mainstream media and foul tube preach, or fool tube, as he puts here, not foul, we get equal amounts of truth and lies to support every topic in both negative and positive from MSN, and then there's us. With all this knowledge and technology at our collective fingertips, we're still burning oil, still exploring space, and still protecting foreign populations from totalitarian dictators, as we called them. We are divided enough, and if we don't find common ground soon, the governments will control all of us. I hope you aren't fooled by Brexit. It's political theater at its best, or worst, however you wish to look at it. And that was one of those things I was going to kind of sort of touch on this evening, but just lightly. It'll get 15 seconds of fame. Brexit is bullshit. The brouhaha over Brexit is bullshit. Okay? All it is a distraction. Look over here. See the shiny bauble? Pay no attention to what's going on behind the curtain. We are screwing you up the old chocolate whizway while you're paying attention to this nonsense over here. Now, I know that I saw an article the other day. 100 millionaires lost, or 100 of the richest people in the world lost millions in the Brexit. And this concerns me how? This breaks my heart how? This directly affects me how? Please explain this to me. I don't see how that is. And really, seriously, if you know anything about the stock market, I'm thinking those people probably hedged their bets. I'm thinking that they may have lost buku bunches over here, but they was hedging their bets over here. Because, you know, they like to play two ends against the middle. Guess who's in the middle? And here I am saying they. But, you know, they're talking about these people that were losing money because of Brexit. They're only showing you one side of the coin. They're not showing you that the other side of the coin is also heads. Just saying. Oh. Oh, Ken, that is so funny. KD Troxel replied to the lawsuit that I shared over on that effing site. He said Jenner was just distraught after flashing his man tits did not get him out of a ticket. Wink, wink. Which I still firmly believe that the only reason he's going through, he, she, it, whatever, is going through this nonsense or even started going through this nonsense. And I've had people tell me, "Nuh-uh, you don't know, you don't understand. He's been doing this for 10 years. You know, it's none of my frickin' business, number one. But I think the reason, even if he was going through this for 10 years, the reason that it became newsworthy was because the Kardashians were no longer in the limelight. Someone had to take one for the team. And so, well, Brucey had to step up and become Caitlyn. I know that's a very jaded outlook, but I really honestly, deep down, believe that is why this even became quote unquote newsworthy, is because, sorry, somebody's booty just wasn't cutting the mustard anymore. It wasn't dragging in the fans, the tweets, the accolades, the look at me, I'm so special. I have absolutely zero to offer other than looky there. See that? That is an attention whore. That is someone that must have attention, which means that is someone that has very low self-worth. And it really is very sad. It is something you should pity. Or at least I feel pity for them. I find it very sad. Someone that has to step up there and go, look at me, look at me. See my butt, see my this, see my that. Oh, look, I posed nude. Really? That's how you want to be remembered? You have nothing of substance to offer? Just the bod? That will fade. Trust me, it happens to all of us. Lest you die young, that bod fades. You do not stay physically beautiful forever. You just don't. That's part of it. Part of the process of being human. And you need to deal with it, and you need to enjoy it, and you need to have a good time with it, and you need to laugh. I laugh at my crinkles. Because they're funny. I mean, although I don't know what I'm doing lately. Apparently, other than, no, because I'm eating the same as I always have. Maybe it's the cannabis oil. I do have some cannabis oil that I've been, or it's salve, and I'm using it on my face because I get sunburned a lot, and I'm out in the sun a lot, and so it keeps me from, sun damage and keeps it soft, and my crinkles are not quite so crinkly. But, they're still smile lines. I've earned every damn one of them. And I love every damn one of them. Just like every one of these little glitter streaks that I have in my hair. I've earned every damn one of them. Hello, rascal. I'm so happy you decided to join me again. People need to learn to just say, hey, it's part of being human. Gary, I am not going to be able to see you on Fakey Book or in the RLM without having that dippy song running through my head now. Oh, Penny, it's not on the market. Damn, that way cool air conditioner. Is this like what is it, hun? So is it a test kind of thing that GoFundMe? Please get it on the market. I want to buy one of those air conditioners. That's way cool. Okay. I know. I'm talking to people that probably aren't even listening. And see how you are. I just refreshed my Facebook, and Pedro from over in Portugal just shared all kinds of, well, not all of the pictures are yummy because I see clams, and that's stuff. Pfui. But the rest of it looks extremely yummy and extremely, and that was what you ate yesterday. Yeah, rub it in. Brat. I'll still like you, but you're a brat. I know, rascal. I know. Okay. Hi, Dee. How you doing, sweetheart? And David. I see David. Okay. Back to, yes. Oh, I will look that up, Cade. I will look that up. Although, my dear, not everyone understands how that stuff works or knows it. And yeah, Grimmy, I understand completely. I don't want any mustard that was cut with the booty either. Because usually when it's booty mustard, it's from a baby and it's in a diaper. It's not, no, it doesn't smell pleasant either. It smells like nuclear byproducts. Hi, I had children. I have nieces and nephews and grandchildren. I know how that works. Yes, baby girl. My silly kitty is just being extremely lovey this evening. She's being lovey with me, and then she gets down off of the desk and she goes over and pesters my little bunny wabbit. Those two are little buds. Okay, now I gotta find Pocket. Or should I go to Oopie? Nope, I have a couple of things left. From investmentwatchblog.com. How about I say that again? Yeah. From investmentwatchblog.com. The only reason I'm going here is because the word retard is in the headline. And, well, I got to go there. Why? Because I am a proud card-carrying Riri. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Everybody has something in their makeup that they are what is considered slow at. Nothing to be ashamed of. Everybody excels at one thing, at least. And everybody is like, in tortoise mode on other things. It's just the way life works. It's kind of a balancing act. Okay, from investmentwatchblog.com. Pope Francis goes full retard again. Apparently, he says that you're not Christian if you support gun manufacturers. Wow, thank you for pointing that out, darling. I truly appreciate it. I really don't care to be labeled as a Christian anyway. Not the way y'all mean the word. I do believe in a Christ. I do believe that there was an individual, a actual historic individual that walked this earth, that taught people, that tried to share knowledge, that tried to show you how to do things, and we killed him. Okay, not me personally, but yeah. Okay, this was in Italy. Pope Francis spoke with a group of young people at a rally of thousands at the end of the day of his trip to the Italian city of Turin. Francis started by attacking the right to keep and bear arms. Well, sweetheart, you don't live in the United States, so it's none ya. As well as accusing the Allies during World War II of being complicit in killing of Jews, Christians, and homosexuals. Well, that I would not doubt, because there were lots of people that were paying all sides of the fence on that one. Just like in any war. Francis issued his toughest condemnation to date on the weapons industry, saying, "If you trust only men who have lost," he told the young people in a long, rambling talk about war, "trust the politics," after putting aside his prepared address. Really? It makes me think of people, managers, businessmen who call themselves Christian and they manufacture weapons. That leads to a bit of distrust, doesn't it? Well, sweetheart, I get where you're coming from, and you have every right to feel that way. That is your opinion. I'm not going to try and change your opinion. My opinion is anyone that gives edicts down from the regalia that you usually are seated on, that lovely little jewel-encrusted and golden throne with all of the bejewels, and I don't want to know if you're bejazzled anywhere else. Anyone that has that much pomp and circumstance, that much bling, and then has the nerve to tell everyone else to take care of the poor, the downtrodden, the needy. If you were to sell all of your pretties, all your bling, all your sparklies, and then to use that money to purchase food and clothing and actually deliver it to people that could actually use it, don't just say you're going to deliver it, because trying to get it past the border, you've got all of these corrupt systems, all of these corrupt border guards, that by the time you actually get it to the people that need it, you'll have one little sleeve of soda crackers out of all the crap that you collected, because everybody's got to have their cut, and then they sell it on the black market. I know how that system works. That's part of why that system needs to go bye-bye. It's a greed system. It is a system based on lack of resources, and we do not lack resources. They just tell you that to control you. They tell you that so that you will go, but there's only 3 left. I must have at least 2 so that I can have a spare if the first one dies. or people go looting and they take as much as they can carry, whether they want to use it or will use it or not. They would much rather waste it than let the other guy get it. That's greed. That is lust for something that is not yours. And that is bad juju. You need to learn to only take what you need. And you do not need all of those shinies, all of those sparklies. You just don't. Especially not if you're going to sit up there on your little throne and pontificate, pun intended, upon the rest of us how we need to help the poor and downtrodden, and we need to learn to just cut back. Really? Really? Have an issue with hypocrites. Just a small one. Okay, Rascal, I'm going to have to move you because I can't use my mouse when you're laying on my mouse. Just because you're a kitty cat. Yes? Yeah, I know, Vince, it does. But if you wish to just regular Skype with me, we could probably do that, but the call-in doesn't work. No, honey. Grammy and I didn't get that fixed. Yeah, words from a Jesuit pope. Don't it make you? Yeah. Okay, do you want to buff him? I don't know that I want to go there, hon. Hi. This is kind of like when the Queen of England did the same damn thing from her jewel-encrusted throne with her jewel-encrusted funky-looking hat. Seriously, honey, whoever designed that thing had zero taste, because that is the most gaudy, god-awful looking thing. And you actually have that on your head and say, I'm special. Well, I'm proud of you. It looks like you could run into a wall and not hurt yourself if you wear that thing. Is that to keep you from banging your head against the wall? Is that what it is? Are you just a little bit mentally touched? In any case, when the Queen sat on her throne and told everyone that, about austerity measures, and we must behave. Yes, Vince. How about an ad? All righty, Vinny, but just for you. Oh, these people that have a tendency to think that, okay, hon, should I call your mobile or should I call your Skype? Let me know. Because it's giving me options here. I don't know, Vince. Which one should I do? What should I do? I'm not calling your home. I could try your Skypey. I could try that. Should I try that? Whoa, shit, that's loud. Damn it. Okay, I gotta turn the volume down on Skype because yoinks. That is really loud. And it did not pick it. Oh, okay. And I had it turned down. Jeepers. Okay. So, let me try your mobile. Vince. That is really loud.
You can call me at home, 501-745-7499.
Oh, okay.
Or send me a text on this number here.
Okay.
Please don't leave a voicemail. It's a big hassle.
Oh, Vince, that was fun. That's right, Cade. Options do confuse me. Oh. Vince! Okay, I answered. Hey, 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 I answered. Damn it all. I love this. Oh, where else can you get this kind of... We're all trading professionals, don't you know? I'm going to try that again, Vinny. Shit. Vince, hon, it don't like it. It don't like it. It just goes right to video. Shit. I don't know what the problem is, hon. Keep it simple, stupid. Kiss. Oh, how funny. I don't really like that whole keep it simple, stupid, but that's the thing. Again, maybe it should be keep it simple, silly, or simple Simon, or simple sassafras, or wow. Never mind. Okay, I'm going to go and check out Oopie, 'cause I can't think of anything else to do right now. Okay, Vince. Vince, it's not letting me answer. I don't know what the hell the deal is. What's the deal, Pickle? Okay, there is a problem with the recording device. And so, what is the problem with the recording device? So, let me go to Tools and Options and Calls. And I have it set to allow anyone to call me. And so, okay, I will, oh, hey, okay, I just changed a setting. And I think, Vince, honey, why don't you try calling that Skype number that's listed? Because, yeah, that might have been. Oh, it's all fun. It's all good. Okay, you turned on your cell, but honey, I don't want to call. I don't want to add up your minutes. Like something from Tree Trunks? Alrighty, I gotta check this shit out. What do I... Oh, how funny! I'm a snuffleupagus. Snort, snort. Oh, okay. I gotta share this stupid Pope Francis thing. Dirt, the dirt, the dirt. Did I put it over here? I don't. Yes, I did. Okay. So now I can put it over here on the effing site. Vince, honey, try and call me again on the phone number. If you can, sweetie. Or do you want me to try and Skype you again? I can try and Skype you. I Skype you, baby. I don't know why. Skype is just... What the heck? I'm online. Okay, okay, okay. That conversation. Okay, we're going to try this again. A problem with the recording device. What the hell? I wonder if it's something to do with... let's go here. And, okay, that's okay. And that's okay. And, no. And go to advanced. No, I'm not going to help improve because I'm kind of a hateful old fart like that. Let me see. Okay. Okay, Grim, I'm not going to mess with any. Wow. Grammy, we're going to have to look at some of this stuff when I get done on the radio. Because I don't understand a lot of this shit. And I don't know why people can't call me today. Unless it's just, what the hell? Because I've been able to, maybe I need, well, no, if I initiate. Okay, I'm just going to prattle here. It's just all there is to it. I don't know why I have a problem with the recording device. Damn it. So, maybe I can do this. Oh, no, it won't let me do that. Damn it. Never mind. Never mind. Okay. I'll just do that. Okay. Sorry, Vince. I tried. We're going to have to get that figured out. Grimmy will help me. I know he will because Grimmy's just so awesome. I say that live on the radio so that Grimmy will help me. It's kind of an extortion. I'm extorting assistance from Grim. Please. Please, sir. Okay, I am going to go over to call your cell. Okay, I will try it, hon. As soon as I can. There you are. Come on. Well, my Skype is being a poo-poo head. Okay. I am going to, you know what? I'm going to quit Skype. And then I'm going to reopen it. Because I wonder if maybe it's just having issues. So, I'll just redo it. How's that sound? And while I'm waiting for that, Oopie! Zoop! There you go. So, recent. Vince. Now we'll try this again. Call mobile. Okay, Vince. I'm trying, and it's giving me little red call quality information shit. Vince? Oh, it's ringing! It's ringing! It's ringing! Hello? Oh. Adjust microphone settings. Hello?
Anything?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Hello.
Hello? Just a sec. Okay, can you hear me now?
Okay, I got you. You're blocked.
Oh, see how you are.
No, you have a blocked number.
I
Ouch. I just hit my
Nuh-uh.
phone. Okay, I didn't kill my speaker inside, but I went outside, or inside, so I'm outside. Oh. I forgot. I says, Grammy, quite contrary. Say that ass is quite hairy. Okay, did I lose you again?
No, oh, no, I just, there. Now
Look,
can you hear me?
Okay, now I got you. I also hear it ringing inside. I should have killed it. I'll have to walk further into the woods.
Oh, you hear ringing? It's in your head, huh?
Yeah, it's in my speaker inside.
Oh. Oh, Lord.
Phone,
I don't know what the heck.
So,
suck your toe.
Okay. So, suck your toe. Hey. Hickory dickory dock.
I don't even, no, let's not go there, okay? So how was your trip, Gilligan?
It was great. It didn't go all Huck Finn on me. The river, I swear I watched it dry up as I was looking at it. I roamed a lot. I went to several different spots, and it would just be, there's too many shoals. You see the videos how far down it is. So, and my flotation device, I don't have enough flotation on it. It's set right down flat on the water with the barrel sitting in the water and my butt wet. So I'm looking at 55-gallon drums or putting them under there and taking the two smaller ones and putting the tail on. But anyways, we'll see when that happens. I'm ready to get back out in the woods. It's a little cooler this week down here than it was. Man, I tell you what, it was some kind of hot out there. But in the videos, you get to see a lot of cool rock faces and stuff, and I brought some rocks home to work with. But I spent a good week out relaxing, and mostly between the water and the shade. But I did get some sunshine.
Well, good. Good deal. So you got some vitamin D. Now, inquiring minds want to know, because I'm going back to what was way up there in the chat. Did you find your ticks?
well, I had to part through the cotton patch. That I figured it's easy just to trim it back some. That way you didn't have to strain your eyes so hard. Yes, grooming has its place.
Yes. Oh, you're just too funny, darling. Just too funny. Well, I'm glad you had a good time, though.
Yeah, it was nice. I was going to go back down for more this week off the river down here below me. It's the same one, the middle fork of the Little Red. I went to Archie Fork. That's where the good rocks was. I was going to set in 9 miles up, but I was just about a half a mile up from town because there's just no water there. And dragging all this stuff for like 9 miles was out of the question.
Yeah.
And, on the Shirley end down there, even where the water's deeper, man, it is so narrow, I couldn't even get through it. It'd be a lot of dragging. So I probably waited about 3 weeks longer than I should have. Oh, well. It was still productive. Lots of good resting and relaxing and reading. One thing I'm doing now for the next time I go out is downloading some of Hal's Passcast onto my computer. That way I can put them onto MP3 and listen and take notes. But yeah, the morning ritual listening to Hal every morning over at UCY at 7 Central was sorely missed. Really enjoy listening to Hal, and he's easier to understand the more you listen. A lot of people, one person came in and chat one time and wanted to somebody to explain what Hal was trying to explain, and I think he's more of letting us know what we're looking at as far as what actions to take. Well, if y'all seen the video I put up there, I got pulled over, was coming back from the river, me and my buddy over here, and the cop. Now my phone's ringing inside. I said, hey, what I got to show a driver's license for? I'm not driving, and I didn't show him any ID. I did give him my name, but I did present to him a challenge to what he's doing. And when I catch him out next time, I'm going to lay into him pretty good. And the guy's known for being, nice. He's courteous and all that, but nonetheless, he's still just a revenuer, and he's not understanding what it is his duty should be. And I just feel like we have an obligation to point this out and at least set a record. So I'll guarantee you that guy won't never forget me. He won't have to ask me for an ID next time he sees me. He'll know me.
Well, you are quite memorable, dear. In all of your many Vinces. It's just that we don't know all of the different Vinces well enough to be able to distinguish between them.
Well, speaking of which, here's a dog just came over, and I thought it was a Rebel. He looks clean. What happened to him? No ticks? Well, he doesn't even look like the same dog. Somebody de-ticked him. Well, that's Rebel's son.
Well, they figured you got de-ticked, so they may as well de-tick the dog, too.
Right. Yeah, ticks are a plague. And many ticks, of course, bloodsuckers, polyticks. So.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
They are
Well, it's hard to it's hard to catch up. I've caught up with Hal's past cast, working on Walter, and so I still have Grimner's Freakers Ball to catch up on and see. So I got 2 weeks of Freakers Ball, and a week and about a half of Walter, and I didn't hear your past cast yet, but catching up is hard to do. I miss being away from, the contact and the media and stuff right here, but a lot of it just seems to be a burnout. And so many times people want you to tell them the answer instead of being able to figure it out for themselves. And that's what Hal, like I think Hal does, is point us in a direction to be able to see. And like I said before, I'm not a teacher. I'm just a learner.
No,
So
you
all I
are
did
a
is
teacher,
share.
sweetheart. You just don't realize it. Everybody's a teacher. And the wonderful thing about Hal is he puts that information out there knowing that there is no one fix for everybody. Because there isn't. Just everybody, every situation is just a little bit different. So there is no generic one fix. Each person has to find their own fix, what they're willing to do and what they're willing to live with.
He's a teacher's teacher.
That's right. And we are all teachers and students. And the best teachers in the whole wide world learn as they teach because they watch how people absorb the information that they are sharing. And then they learn from how that person absorbs it so that they can go, the next person that they share with, and they can go, maybe they don't get it like this, but they might get it like this. So it's kind of cool. Kind of cool. But I think you're a teacher.
I don't know if it's just me, but sometimes I hear some things that I've said being reflected, sometimes from Hal and sometimes from others. So it is an honor to interact with great people. I've said before, that's what makes me so smart is I know so many smart people.
Yeah. Isn't it great?
It is. And we're walking through the woods right now. I'm going down the trail to my buddies for a burger. I'm out of chat, though.
A burger?
It's pretty here.
See how y'all.
And a grape snow cone.
Now that's just pushing it too far. I don't have access to grape snow cone. I mean, I can deal without the burger. I'll just whine a bit. But grape snow cone, really? That's cruel, Vince.
I've got a video from the Bundys in 2014. It's called Horses and Burgers. And they brought the Bundy beef in the back of a stock trailer. And I said, hey, wait a minute. Is that a horse meat? Speaking of which, my buddy John called me from Vegas. He says Buddha has gone to witness protection. He's taken a plea deal, and I think 6 others have accepted plea deals in the Oregon part. So I guess Buddha's supposed to face more charges in Nevada. But it looks to me like he's sold out, and who knows, maybe he was a plant all along. Everybody talks about Santilli, but now it makes me wonder about Buddha. Now, this guy, Wild Bill, he's famous for being down on the border setting traps for folks coming across the border and having been in a Playgirl, I think it was, layout. Well, he is a real prick. He kind of tried to, they had all this dissent and splitting people up. Come over and tried to run me off. I said, fuck you, buddy. And I said, you go tell Cliven or Booty to come talk to me. Said, well, I smoked a joint on live news feed. And it said, sorry, distracted. I said, free the weed. But anyways, they consider that drugs, and I don't. I mean, it's just a plant. So anyways, I said, no, not using anything on Bundy property, and I didn't. So anyways, they didn't run me off. Can't run me off.
Yeah, you just keep coming back. And that's not a bad thing. They say it's like a bad penny, but I don't know there is such thing as a bad penny. They all spend, don't they?
Hey, don't be talking about pennies. She just accepted my friend request on Facebook.
And you better watch it, 'cause she's one tough woman. She drop kick you, bud. You get out of line. She will. she's given me the old what for a time or two as well, and that's wonderful. That's why I love her, because she speaks her mind. Bless her heart. She's one tough broad.
You bet. Looks like we're running out of time.
Yes,
and,
we are,
I'm here
darling.
for a burger.
Yeah, well, you
thanks
go.
for taking my call.
Hey, thanks for calling in, sweetie, and hopefully I'll get with Grim and we'll make sure I have my settings right so I can do this again. So.
Yeah,
Okay.
all right. Well, you're worth $2 any day of the week.
Oh, well, I'm not even. Thanks. Later,
Take care,
darling.
y'all. We'll see y'all on the radio.
Okay, bye-bye. Well, I'm a 2-bit. That's just too funny. Oh, well. Let me see. What kind of time do I have? Yeah, I am just about out of time. Dang. Well, thanks for calling in, Vince, one of the many voices of Vince. He's been out being Gilligan or Skipper or whatever. I forgot to ask him. I was going to ask him if the tune to Gilligan's Island ran through his head at all while he was on his adventures. But just because I love to pick on him, he's such a sweetie. In any case, y'all been listening to Grammy's Rocket Chair here on this Wackadoodle Wednesday, broadcasting from the middle of Booneyville with my ever so fantabulous internet connection of kite string, tin can, and duct tape. Yeah, buddy, it worked today. I will be back Friday evening, same batty time, same batty channel, to deliver the Freaker Friday edition of Grammy's Rocket Chair, and then you'll have a little bit of a hiatus in there, which maybe Bo Diddy will be around, and he will fill that with tunage. And then later Friday evening will be Grimner and Moose Girl with the Freakers Ball. Until then, listen in on RLM, because we've got Hal Anthony, we've got the Freakers Ball, we've got me, we've got Kira with the bridge. And if you're interested in doing a show of your own, get a hold of Grimmy, and he can get you set up, okay?